Okay, we are live, at least on YouTube, shortly on Twitch. Hey everybody, I am Chloe. We're doing a Bob Ross off. For those of you who watch my shows regularly, I apologize for all my shows being canceled this week, but we had a bit of an incident at the house, and we're back now. I'm doing a Bob Ross off. It's time to move on. So, I've got with me today Haley Spence, and we are doing Bob Ross's Marshlands painting. Yes.
Yes.
I already have worries about it because I looked at these sample images, the paintings that other people have done, and none of them know what Spanish moss looks like. So I don't know whose fault that is, but we are in for an adventure already.
We're definitely working with a more limited palette than him.
Oh, are we?
Oh, for sure. I always am. Like, the one thing says sap green, and I'm using hooker's green.
Oh, yeah. I improvise on all of that. Let me see. I feel like I started the show. Did I never put it in the right mode? I didn't. Where the hell is the pop-out button? Oh, is that mini player? Why is this? No, that's not it. Why do I not remember how to start this? So we're already starting well. Why is this? No, that's not it. Why do I not? What is happening? Oh my God, I just started our show on accident. Ignore me. Go ahead and get painting while I be my dumb self here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely started the episode that I'm currently airing right now. It's like flipping Spaceballs. Please, somebody be old enough to get that reference. It's okay.
I love Spaceballs.
Yeah. So the part where they're trying to watch the movie to figure out what's going on. I feel like I just did that.
Everything that's happening now is happening now. When will that happen now? Soon. I grew up watching 5 Mel Brooks movies.
Yes.
And just the same 5 Mel Brooks movies on repeat.
I remember when Men in Tights came out. That was probably my first Mel Brooks movie. Men in Tights, and then what was the one that he did right after that? He had 2 back-to-back. Oh, I guess I do. I was real little when Spaceballs came out, but I do vaguely remember when Spaceballs came out. Dracula, Dead and Loving It. That was his, right?
Yes, I have a copy of that one.
That one was terrible, but I support that.
I also own Blazing Saddles.
Oh no, is this one of those paintings where he actually painted it green and it was such a dark green that it looks a different color? Is that what's going on right now? Please tell me that's what's going on. I don't know. I still haven't found the pop-out. Mini player default view full screen. What am I on right now?
He says a black canvas.
It does. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that little pop-out thing? Or am I imagining that? Theater mode.
Okay. No. Okay. Here's what he.
Go ahead. I'm having a dumb moment.
Okay. He has a black canvas, and he mixed it with a very thin coat to start with a mixture of the green and phthalo blue.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's what. Okay, the last one that we did, it was a canvas that looked black, but it was actually painted purple. So when you added white to it, it turned the canvas purple. Fucking magic. Anyway. Okay, I have the video going now. I figured out my technology. I don't know why I'm like this today. Oh, hey, Carrie, thanks for stopping in. Okay. I'm running. I got this now. I'm using New Shamrock as my shade of green.
Yours is much classier than mine.
Yeah. That is a fine name there.
Okay. I do actually have Phthalo Blue, which is the one he recommends.
What is phthalo blue? Is that like a? Is that
It's
a dark blue?
It's a really nice greeny kind of blue.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
Go ahead and try that really thin coat. I went to the craft store when I knew we were doing this, so I bought what I hope will be a good Bob Ross brush.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it was in the paint section. One day,
I got my apple bottom or apple barrel. I do now have the acrylic version of Liquitex, though. That was a big investment for me. Oh, and I bought palette knives, which I'm currently using to open this package, so I'm probably destroying it, but that's okay.
I'm supposed to be sharp. I'm also supposed to like paint on my keyboard stand cover thing. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop making mistakes. I made a lemon meringue pie today, so I think I used up all my like no mistakes energy on egg whites. There we go.
I talked myself in and out of making cinnamon buns like a dozen times today, and I never did it. Oh, that ended up. That's a way lighter blue than I thought it was too. God damn! All these apple barrel blues are super pale.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to just like improvise and not be doing this this layer of blue green over it, and we're just winging it, and that's okay.
Yep. I put mine down because like the first thing he does is make clouds with white on top of it. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's exactly where the problem is with this every time. I keep picking these, not realizing it, because they don't. When you look at the final, it does not look like it was painted on a black canvas. Oh yeah, that's just like a whole array of clouds right there. Just beautifully done.
I don't even have it out yet. I am so on top of things. All right.
Remember when you texted me a half hour ago? It was like, "Where's the link?" What are you talking about?
I wanted to see if I could fix, because I can fix it in OBS, but I wanted to try to fix the unholy green tint in StreamYard.
Yeah.
And that's really
yeah.
It is so.
That's one of the problems with StreamYard. I really like StreamYard, but they don't have the tools that I really need for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like I really like just going through OBS for the things. But
this I can't do in OBS because or I haven't been able to figure it out right yet, where no matter which service I have that like you're on, I haven't been able to get all of the audio to work right, so that like you can hear me and also people can hear us both.
See, I don't have a problem with that with OBS, as far as I can tell.
When you're having other people with you?
Yeah, because like theoretically, because I can hear when I'm watching Mr. Spence's streams, I can hear other people on his side coming from his stream.
Oh, but he's not airing their video.
Oh, so you want to not pick up a video?
Oh, right. Well, I've got to like be able to air what you're doing as well. Like we have to have both of our cameras in the stream.
Yeah, that part gets a little bit trickier and involves probably something like Discord.
Yes.
I like the really neat, cool, glowy effect the white does here, but
yeah, I just can't replicate it. It's a really pretty, like, I really like the final painting. I like the color that it was. I don't know. Even as I was picking it, I was like, this is a real dumb painting. And I see all the reasons why. Because also that shade of teal that the whole thing is, like, I don't have that actual paint color. And I know how hard it is to get a nice teal. But here we are.
yeah, like my big brush here is not smooth enough to do the stuff he's doing. And I definitely put too much water on my canvas with my like thin layer of the greens.
Yeah.
But you know. I might sit here and let it dry for a minute, bust out my hairdryer.
There you go. All right, so that's what I'm going to call that part. Oh, this paintbrush is loose. Oh, no, nope, it just needs to be spun. Awesome.
So I was talking for like 5 seconds there before I remembered, oh yeah, I'm muted.
Oh. And of course, I was just accepting everything because you had muted yourself. Like, oh, she's having a conversation elsewhere, and I can't see you, so I have no idea. That was so weird. I shouldn't have tried to do what I just did, but that's okay.
Yeah, my husband just pointed out that you could do like a Zoom call and share the Zoom page through OBS.
Oh, so I don't know if Zoom is one of the ones I cannot. Ooh, my audio is getting put on your side. Oh God. Oh God, I'm still getting picked on your side.
Yellow time.
Am I good now?
I mean, I can hear you.
No, yeah, but I'm getting echo on your computer.
Oh. I don't hear the echo.
Yeah, it gets played back to me. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, whatever that was, it's gone. Yay. Anyways, I don't remember if Zoom is one of the ones where it causes a conflict between OBS and that program. There are quite a few where like if you try to play the audio, it doesn't. You can't. Oh no, it is the video. I don't remember what it is. It's something weird that you can't share on both OBS and Zoom. So it screws everything up because I think it is the audio that I can't record both to OBS and to Zoom. So for you on your end, you would have to be watching me on Twitch, and our audio would have a super delay because of that like 10-15 second delay that Twitch has.
That's really weird because I think that's how Sarah streamed. Does the writing streams?
If that is the case, then Zoom is not one of them, but also Zoom is not free for the amount of time that this is.
Yeah, that's fair. Because there's also the Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, I messed around with a bunch of it in the beginning with this, and ultimately I was like, you know what? Actually, StreamYard works here.
StreamYard green enough.
Yeah, it's easiest until you have a green white balance. Oh my god, there's just so much weight in that center. I keep adding more weight and it doesn't do anything.
When I was at the craft store buying stuff, I almost bought like a $20 brush cleaner. I was like, I feel like I need this in my life.
I like that his is just like a gross, crappy bucket, and then he beats the crap out of his brush on his easel.
Yeah, you have to have seen the Bob Ross remix thing, right?
What are you talking about?
PBS did a like Bob Ross remix song.
Oh no, I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. Did you see the new Bob Ross video they did where it's a Bob Ross painting that has a Mountain Dew bottle in the middle of it?
I have not seen that.
It's something that was like produced by Mountain Dew with like with full permission of Bob Ross's estate and all of that, but they basically took like it's a pre-existing painting that they used as much like actual Bob Ross footage as they could, and then they had like an impersonator to do his voice, and for the actual bottle they just had like a hand impersonator basically do it. It was really funny.
Because I've temporarily stopped painting to make sure you have this song in your life.
Okay. I'm so confused about all of these trees that he's doing, and I'm just like waiting for him to get them done so I know what's happening. And I realize that's just kind of the story of doing Bob Ross paintings, but that's where I am right now. Like, what are you doing right now, Bob? Oh Jesus, he just keeps going.
Like, you'll catch up. You're fine. You got this. Bob, no. I don't got this.
I really don't. I feel like you don't understand how much I don't got this. I don't got what color that is. It looks like you used like 8 different colors there. What is happening? I feel like he never once changed color. And yet there's clearly like 4 different species of trees in this now.
Great. How, Bob?
Oh my god. Okay.
Where's my brown? Time for browns. There it is.
All right, I'm just going to start this section over slightly.
That's an idea.
Okay, there's the zoom out for it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm just going to... Oh, that was bad. That didn't look great at all.
Mixing with palette knives is both really frustrating and really satisfying.
I only just started using a palette knife yesterday, or last time I did the show, and I am still very much what the fuck with it. Okay, I don't know what is like land and what is plant and like planty land, but that's okay.
Oh, no, don't go ahead of me, boss. Bob, no.
I don't understand where that pretty dark green came from. It's fine. Let me just add some brown to this pile as well. I guess the good news with the whole me not being comfortable with a palette knife is that I don't mix colors on my palette anyways. I mix them on the canvas as I paint. So I just kind of have like a wheel of blobs right now that I grab from. Okay, so you're gonna, yeah, that was totally the wrong color. That's okay. We're fine, everything's fine.
Bob thinks your painting's great.
Oh, good. Thanks, Bob. Oh, I just looked at the screen and saw, like, so I've got closed captioning, but, like, I can't read very good, of course. So I just looked at the screen and saw, you don't want as much detail. Like, okay, good, Bob, because that's the detail that you're getting right now. Oh, there's, like, an extra little plant right there, though. Let me get you in there. Oh, my God, there's so much. He just keeps adding more. I have already forgotten what this painting looks like, apparently, because I don't know what's going. Oh shit, that was bad. Oh, that was such a bad color right there. Oh, thank you for the follow. I was like everything obviously went on hiatus this week, but I was doing my my gaming rights with Don't Starve Together alone. I've been playing alone, and so far I think the best I've done is 6 days, but that's okay.
When do you do those?
Oh, just whenever I feel like it. That is my pop-up Twitch stream.
Dude, let me know next time when I'll play.
Okay. Okay, we'll do a not alone. We'll do an actual Don't Starve Together.
Especially because if I host the server, I have a pause mod.
I got it too for exactly this reason.
So good, isn't it?
Pause mod is everything, yes. I love how reassuring it is too. You really are paused. Oh, thank you.
Like, because I want to do it where it's a productivity sprint, but in certain things that happen in the game.
Okay.
So like every hound attack after you kill them all is a writing sprint. Every full moon is a writing sprint.
Oh god, what is the name of the character that I have been playing? Woody? Is that a character name? The one who I didn't realize was going to shapeshift under the full moon, and I don't understand the purpose of that.
Yeah, that's Woody.
Yeah, and like I thought it just by dumb luck happened to be a full moon directly after the wolves showed up. So I had like just gotten them to the beefalo to get them killed off, and then full moon happened and he turned into a elk or whatever the hell he was. And I wasn't sure what I could do with it. And there's the charge option. So I charged the beefalo, and it didn't seem to really do anything except piss the beefalo off.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand what I was actually supposed to do with that power, but I had it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play as different characters other than just Wigfred because while I like her, I feel like the can only eat meat is
A real setback.
not really a setback because she is a fucking tank. But I feel like I'm not getting the most out of my play experience with it and with her.
Yes.
I'd like to try as Willow because I've learned a bit about Willow's teddy bear. That sounds really fun and exciting.
I switched characters. I was really liking Winona, and then I watched some video that was like going over what the biggest strength of every single character was, or like what made them special in a good way. And the guy was like, "There's nothing for Winona. She's a solid character, but she has nothing." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So
I mean, the
like,
stuff she makes is pretty cool.
what was that?
The stuff she makes can be pretty cool.
Right, but you have to like get to the point where she's making stuff.
Yeah. I like the Don't Starve Together character memes. Who were you watching?
What?
Who are you watching?
Who
The
am I
video.
watching? Oh, I don't even know. It was literally that video that you sent me of Winona beating the game. It just auto played into this other video, so I unfortunately cannot tell you.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I've been watching so much like Don't Starve Together content, and my favorite is James Bucket.
Okay.
He is hilarious, but also the OP guy. The
one that you.
Because he does stuff like that for every character.
Yes, yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch them, but I did see that was a thing that was there.
Because that was Winona beating Toadstool, which is an endgame boss, but like not the endgame boss.
Gotcha.
Because there's a boss that like when you beat him will reset the ruins.
Oh.
Well, that can be a good thing because like it resets all of the like not just the mobs, but the treasure. There's treasure chests down there that have good shit in them.
Oh, gotcha.
But his fight is terrifying. Like his name is literally the Ancient Fuel Weaver, and it's a giant skeleton. It's a giant skeleton that it's like super. He's super lore heavy.
All kinds of pretty things are happening wherever you want. Okay, Bob.
You say that now, but I
Right.
believe you,
I
sir.
have no doubt. But let's keep doing this. Okay. So you're kind of. Oh yeah, that was the wrong brush for that. I love when he has like all of these distinct plants and then I go to do them and they are just like blurring together. Like, oh, this is a foreground and that's a background. Oh no, never mind. It's all the same now.
Never mind. My brush doesn't have the right texture.
Yeah. And like my paint is wet in the wrong way, I guess. So I'm just pulling through back shrub to front shrub. Let me just throw some like hard lemon yellow. Oh god, that was too much hard lemon yellow. That's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yellow flame, this is called. Look at that flame. Oh well, that made those two plants different plants. That definitely happened. Beautiful, lovely. Okay, so weird internet reference. Have you ever seen the video for Sandra Lee's Kwanzaa and Hanukkah cakes?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever seen any videos from Emmy Made, the YouTuber who she bakes a bunch of Japanese stuff?
I associate Emmy Makes is delightful, and
I love her so much. I discovered yesterday that she made the Sandra Lee Kwanzaa cake. And it is an incredible video. And I have never seen Emmy Made so like disgruntled about anything in my life.
yeah, I've seen her do that one, and I've seen, I think it's Evelyn from the internets. She does it.
The Kwanzaa cake?
Yes.
Nice.
And it is just beautimous to watch her do it. It's the only word for it though. Cause she is like the queen of sass, and
I think where like I was broken with Emmy Made is that she is the exact opposite. And she is so sweet. And she tried so hard. And she was like, well, the corn nuts taste good. They're more like tortilla chips, so it's a weird combo here, but they taste good.
all right. It was like, who thought this was a good idea for Sandra Lee to do this?
So Kwanzaa cake definitely is the better. Like it was the right choice for Emmy Made to make because it is like the actual production of it is so screwed up. But my favorite point in that entire video of the like three cakes, I guess is one at Christmas. It's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas. I don't even know if I've even seen the Christmas one, but the best part of the entire thing is her jamming the Hanukkah cake filled with marshmallows, which are not kosher.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Like I die every time I see that. And then she makes the like ugliest Star of David imaginable. But she literally made a cake that like a devoutly Jewish person cannot eat because it is stuffed filled with gelatin.
Oh my.
Yeah. And it's absolutely like you can see the bag. It's absolutely like the Stay Puft brand, the craft, right? But like, and I know for a fact that they're not kosher.
This was a show on Food Network.
It was absolutely.
They had a budget.
Yeah, they could have absolutely done better. They also had like a whole ass research team. They literally had like Alton Brown. They literally had like a professional food researcher there. And what they came up with was a cake filled with marshmallows. Like where the apple pie filling is, in the Kwanzaa cake, that is where the marshmallows were. Just jam that hole right filled to the gill with non-kosher marshmallows. Perfect.
Ugh.
Yeah. So this whole thing is your painting also just like a gigantic blob right now?
Sorta.
Okay. I accept that answer.
I just did like the water reflections, and it's like, hey, it's not so blobby anymore.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. I am behind. Oh, is that the white right there? Yes, okay. Oh no, and it's smearing into the blue. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna F this up.
See, but Bob would still be proud of us.
He would, absolutely. Okay. So put a little bit of white on there. Just pull it. Oh, God. I'm scared right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. Oh, you know what? I should have made this white. Oh, my God. I should have made this white just slightly blue, and I didn't.
See, I didn't even put white on mine. I just like pulled down from my painting, my like grass and stuff.
Yes.
Just kind of said, eh.
That probably would have been the smarter thing to do, but that's okay. It's okay. If I was smart enough to do this, I wouldn't need Bob Ross to tell me how to do it. Oh my God. I've effed this up so bad. Oh no. Okay.
I think I need to let mine dry for a second and then add some more of my like really wet blue mixture.
I support that. I am bringing black up from the bottom to try to. Actually, that's kind of working though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm bringing black up from the bottom of the, like I'm painting black upwards from the bottom to like cut down the harshness of it. And it's certainly not that really pretty color that he made, but it helped.
Just adding really watery, pretty color on top of it because I miss watercolors. I should do watercolor next time.
Yes. I think I'm absolutely going to be finger painting the next show, whoever I rope into this next time. Oh, is that fan brush happening? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Why did you use a fan brush for that? But all right, whatever. Fuck it.
We're already on the crazy train. Might as well get off at our proper stop.
Yes. Thank you, Shadow. We have no idea what we're doing, but I am glad that you are getting work done while we do this this atrocity that is happening.
We are doing our best.
Yeah, we're doing art. It's just a different art than what we intended to do.
I mean, is it though?
This is fair. I have now done this show enough times that I can no longer lie to you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. But one that I did a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh, you know what? This painting is real Florida. And that's where my mother lives. So happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, I still have to finish the doodles on the outside of the other one I did.
Yes.
Because the doodles on that need to be filled out more, I suspect.
Yeah, I agree.
I
like the doodles. And I think it'll look really nice when they're filled out.
So I'm doing what you did and adding white to the parts I'm going to pull down. Because I think
I support that. I think he did add a little bit of white there.
Like he might have, and I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
It was like a common theme in my existence.
I feel like I literally read the words, just a little bit of white. Oh, yeah. He said that he was using like the dirty brush and he had added just a little bit of white to the dirty brush.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Now this is like the dumbest flipping application for a fan brush. Right? Why would you? How is this a valid use for a fan brush? I disagree.
Okay.
Also, I totally just tried to like pan the camera over. Like I'm looking at a flipping 3D image and not a freeze frame of a video from PBS 1984. It's fine. Everything's fine. I am doing great this week. I'll be doing better next week, everybody. I swear.
Yeah, I'm planning on streaming like every day this week.
Awesome.
So at some point you'll get like a message like, hey, don't start productivity.
Yeah, recruit me, whatever. I don't think I have anything going on this week except like moping about my life. So please do.
Okay.
Oh, now what is he doing? Oh, that is a gross color, Bob. What is that? Ew. It's probably going to be like gorgeous on the canvas. Oh, or he's making like weird rock grossness. Okay. What is that? Oh, wow, that's weird. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it was too white. Just like me. Sorry. The other day it was I think it was Allie Deathridge's stream. They were talking, everybody was talking about what holidays they were born on. And just like out of habit, because this is what happens every time this conversation comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm born on Columbus Day, the whitest of holidays. and then like directly after the send button, I was like, oh no, I hope she finds it funny. I find that real offensive. She found it funny, thankfully, but
That is like a super white holiday, though.
it really is. Like, it's not an inaccurate statement at all. Just like, there's definitely like reading the room when you make a joke like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I feel like he might just be contractually obligated to use a fan brush in every painting.
This is very true. The last episode, was it the last episode? Oh no, it was Seascape, and it wasn't him. It was this lady who was doing the show. She did not use a fan brush, and it was weird. I felt like it was wrong that we didn't.
Yeah,
But
like
she used a palette knife, and I effed that up good.
yeah, I'm very proud. Like I bought a fan brush like appropriately sized.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had too much fun at the craft store.
I bought a smaller fan brush last week, and then I got it home, and I discovered that it was actually the exact same size.
Oh no.
Go, okay. Oh God, why is he making that white? What is that white for? Oh,
I
jeez.
know, but I like it.
I just realized that I forgot a part, or like I jumped the gun on washing my fan brush. Oh, he's doing those things. Okay. The water markies, I think. Which I actually haven't done. Like, the whole reason that I got the palette knife was so that I could start making those watermarks that I hate so much. The white water lines.
Oh, I'm nowhere near that part.
Is that not what he's using the palette knife for? He is. You're just slightly behind me.
Okay. I really like his palette knife, and I don't have one like that, and I could not find one like that.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed.
Oh man, I just flipped to our screen, and usually when I flip to our screen, I'm like, oh, it's actually not that bad. I'm doing okay. It is that bad this time. Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't think mine's much better. I think mine definitely looks better in person because weird camera stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can blame your camera on that.
Like I hate the trees on the edges. Like over here, if I don't, I might just do a giant happy tree right there. I don't know.
But you know how Bob Ross paintings go. At the end of this, we'll not be able to see anything that we've done already. Who knows what's actually going to be visible at the end of this? Okay. So he mixed. Oh, also, the issue with me with trying to mix with a palette knife is that my palette is a styrofoam plate.
Mine's a very curved bowl.
Oh, so that doesn't sound like it would work very well either.
Yeah, like it's still a plate. It's just a clear plate with a mighty fine dip thing. Whatchamacallit.
It's one of those like plate bowls that you can't really call it a plate, but you can't really call it a bowl either.
Oh no, it's much more a plate than a bowl. Like it's super efficient as a bowl. But
okay.
I've had plate bowls before and I hated them.
I have our set of dishes, which is a set that I got years ago and I absolutely love. And they're like super shitty from Walmart, big set, really thin, but like I like that they're really thin because they're light. They've got this pretty pattern on them. So I got them because I liked them, not because they were cheap. My mom offered to buy them for me. I still got those. But that's the one problem with that set is that they're plate bowls. Oh, this doesn't work. I suck at palette knives. I probably need to like watch a video on how to actually use these or something.
And just fuck around with them. They'll eventually make sense.
I just deposited so much paint on this canvas. It's like toothpaste quantities and it's starting to drip.
Oh no.
But anyways. Oh, this is that tree. Oh, see, like right now we're putting in that tree that's going to cover up all of the other trees. So you're fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hey, Sako. I forgot to paint my canvas again today. We're having another one of those days. I had to bust out the hairdryer.
I conveniently had like just purchased some black canvas.
Yeah, neither of us watched the video in advance. We both did that thing.
Yep. I didn't know which painting we were due until I looked at the thumbnail. I was like, I know she asked me, and like,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where, like, you never responded, and I was like, screw it, we're just gonna do this one.
Right, this is what I was gonna say, anyways.
Oh, good.
But it was just like, I don't remember when you asked me that, but it's been a weird week for me too.
It has been the week of weird weeks. Also, me with a palette knife is just like the dumbest thing ever.
My husband has started snoring.
Nice.
It's adorable. Because he had to work at like 5 o'clock, be at work at like 5 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, I remember those days. I'm going to be going back to those days soon, and I'm not happy about it, but that's okay because I need a place to live. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The same going back to work at the same place you were at, or
yeah, I'm going to be going back to Publix, make cakes, so I have a paycheck, so I have proof of income. You know. So somebody will rent me a place.
Oh, you're moving?
Yes. Yeah, that was like the first half of the week. So like the week was already bad. And then things got exponentially worse.
Oh.
I don't know when yet. Like it is months off in the future. But because of that, I don't know what my financial situation is going to be. And so I can't rely on royalties if it ends up being sooner than I want it to be. So, good job.
I want to purchase a house, which
takes a lot of money to start with.
It does, and that's the hard part. And like, no one in my family owns a house.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of my husband's siblings do, but I do the majority of the like economic labor around the house in our relationship, which is fine. I'm a control freak, so I like it here like that. And he like said I just like keep him informed and am considerate, but that means like I have no idea where to even start.
Yes.
And had like almost a little meltdown trying to understand the like legalese of looking into the FHA loans and stuff. I'm like, I don't understand what this means or where to go. Where is the paperwork?
Yeah, there was this commercial years ago that was for something in that realm. I don't remember what exactly it was, but it was, it was like a lending company or whatever, or mortgage. Like, I don't remember what it was, but like in the commercial, somebody says, I don't know enough to know what I don't know. And I'm like, yes. That is my entire life right there. Like, I know I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't even know enough to like know where to look to know what I am doing.
Yep.
So everybody keeps saying to me, well, like, do you have to go back? Because like, can't you use your royalties for proof of income? And I'm like, I don't know. Can I? I don't like, and I know that like, as it is right now, I don't make enough. And it's so weird. Like, what do I do? Do I just like, here, let me show you my Amazon account? Like,
Well,
and I know that writers do it, but I have a feeling they go by like their tax returns, and I don't have that this year because this is my first year. So, yeah, going back to Publix.
I respect that.
Yeah. Oh, and then there are these things I found where like certain states will pay you to move to them. Like obviously it's programs that you have to apply for and all of that. Oh shit, he's already doing the Spanish moss. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you like this, but oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
But anyway, so like there's if you move to Alaska, there's this like $2,000 bonus. There's a few places that do it. And then there are these two programs, one that's for a certain area of Arkansas and one that's for three different towns in West Virginia, where if you are like self-employed, you can work remotely, depending on what field you're in, which arts is part of them for both of the programs, you can apply and potentially get up to like $12,000, which would be huge. But I wouldn't be ready to do this for at least another year when I have enough income to prove that I am solvent, and like I'm definitely getting there, but I'm not there yet. And I don't know if I have that kind of time frame. Shadow, we are doing, I think this is season 6, episode 12. And yes, this one in particular, our paintings look completely different. They do every single time, but these ones in particular are taking their own adventures here.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I am a single person. I have a cat. That is all I have in life. It's really hard for me to say that because I had 2 cats last week. Anyways, that's it. I can go anywhere. I'm not a super social person. My friends that I have here can still be my friends if I am living in Arkansas or West Virginia. Most of the people I socialize in this fashion right here, what we are doing. It doesn't matter where I am, but I don't think I have long enough here in order to pull off one of those things. So it
Yeah.
sucks. But, like, that'd be super cool. I would be absolutely fine living. Like I've been all over West Virginia, and it is a nightmare, but like also if I'm in like fucking Morgantown, I'm fine. It's yeah. I don't know if I'd be okay in Arkansas. Arkansas is a little different brand, but I'd be okay with West Virginia. Are you at the Spanish Moss yet?
I think so.
This
Do you
is
put
the
it down or go
ugliest.
buy this white stuff?
Yeah, this is like the ugliest flipping color. Oh my god. And now I know why it's a disaster in all of these. Shadow, I love that you are enjoying this. We do have a lot of fun doing this, but oh my god, every single time it's a train wreck. Oh god, he makes that look so nice and gentle though.
Right?
Oh my god, that was so nice, and I'm gonna ruin it all. Oh no, okay.
Really soft brush.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for. The really soft brushes.
Yeah, that doesn't happen for me. It is literally incapable. Okay. Oh God. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So this is unrelated, but I got like the perfect Hershey's Kiss of green paint right there. It just
Oh, oh, you did. Very nice.
the little wins.
You're painting, not to like insult your painting in any way whatsoever, but it looks like it's raining trees.
Right?
I don't.
That's so glad you're right there.
Yes.
I'm gonna name this painting that now. Raining
It's
trees.
raining trees. So this one is a really weird painting. I mentioned this earlier, but like usually when I flip back to the other screen and like instead of looking at the painting, I'm looking at the painting on the computer, like looking at my painting on the computer. Usually my painting looks better on the computer and I'm like, "Oh, it's just this weird trick of the eye." Like psychology is fun and my brain like when I'm looking at the actual painting, my brain is like, yes, this is what I am doing. And because I know everything that I've done, it's a disaster. And then when I see it on a computer, I'm like, oh, it's a pretty picture. Like, you know, because brains are funny like that. But that is not what's happening on this one. And when I look at it on the computer, I'm like, what is that hot mess of garbage? But maybe that means good things at the end. I don't know.
I honestly at this point I wouldn't get either of our hopes up like that.
No. No, last week's was also a disaster, and I felt really bad because it was my friend Cindy who is not a painter at all. And like I kind of had a feeling when she picked the painting that she did, like, oh, I don't know if we should do this one. And I was like, instead of just saying that to her like an asshole, I was like, whatever, we're just gonna do it. And it was so
I've done this a couple of times and I see embarrassment in our future.
yeah.
We have time to not.
Also, like at this point, I have too many up-facing branches for me to put any more. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, he's just throwing a crap ton of land down there. Okay. What painting do I have to do that? Or what brush do I have to do that with? Are you? Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, that is.
I got talking and looking at my painting, and now he's like 3 minutes ahead of where I am.
Oh no!
There's a whole tree there he's finishing up that I haven't even acknowledged. Okay, there, guy.
I just see like a whole bunch of bushes going in right now. Are you past the whole bunch of bushes going in?
I'm like mid bunch of bushes.
Okay.
My bushes definitely look different because my canvas is so much smaller. Most of my foreground is chopped off.
I do like blaming things on how small my canvas is as well.
Right?
And not, like I'm not literally looking at like an image that's 2 inches by 3 inches. Like there's no way I could have scaled this thing onto this canvas. Sorry. Yeah, Shadow, how I do this, and probably I imagine that Haley has the exact same strategy as me, is I actually like watch him do an entire section, and then when he zooms out again, I pause it and then I paint that section as like I see it when he's done. Because it is so hard to like actually follow along as he's doing it.
I do a combination of that and painting along. So like I'll watch him do a section and then go back and do it with him.
Oh, that's a good strategy too. I'll do that sometimes, especially if it is like adding highlights on trees and stuff like that. I'll do it then. That was, man, this is bad right now. That's okay. He's probably going to highlight the crap out of this, and then it'll be beautiful. It's fine.
I love the way he fucking just commits when he does trees and shit, though.
Yes.
You're like, we're gonna do a line, so we're just gonna do a line. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If you believe in me.
For stuff like that, I always remember what it's like training a new cake decorator and how they'll get like so scared to cut the cake. I'm like, just fucking cut the cake. Just fucking cut it. Just cut it. Just cut it. So I get it in that sense. Because for him, it probably is absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, just put a tree there. Just put a tree there.
You just need a line to start with. I'm like,
yeah.
Just weeping noises.
Oh god, my eyes just blurred on me. Shit. Oh, I'm using too though. It's okay. I've got it's normally not a problem because it's really mild, but I have synesthesia, and sometimes the yellow makes me nauseous, and sometimes it makes my eyes blurry. But usually I just have to stop looking at it for a minute and then my eyes are fine again. What is he doing? Oh, it's like grass. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I just my eyes just blurred out on me for a second, that's all. They're back though.
Okay, well mine just ended.
Your video just ended?
Yeah.
What? I don't believe you. How is this the end of the video? Oh, there's my little thing.
I am still several steps behind where he was.
Oh no, I still have 6 minutes left in the video. Okay, I feel better now. Oh yeah, no, Shadow. It's nothing serious like that. It's just synesthesia. I guess the yellow makes my eyes vibrate a little bit, and so they just like blur out on me, like because I'm straining the muscle too much.
That's really fascinating.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, and also it means that like every time anybody has tried to order a Lego cake from me, I've had to be like, no, you gotta go get it from somebody else.
It's like, yeah, not happening. Sorry, bye.
Yeah. Like I love it, and it's a great concept, and I want to make your Lego cake for you, but because I absolutely love making a brick of cake and then jamming cupcakes on it because it's like the cheapest hack ever. I can't look at your cake though because it is yellow.
It's weird that like they go for yellow as the base layer of the cake.
Yeah.
It should be red.
Oh, but the Lego logo is yellow, so I think that's why they go for it.
And maybe. And so you gotta have a red Lego with the yellow figures everywhere.
That's fair. That's not what I usually get though, and I just noticed how really nice and sunny the center of his painting is, and I'm jealous of that. And I'm about to totally F this painting up by trying to do that.
I decided to go for like something a bit more moody and a bit more like, hey, this is your doom.
I didn't make any like actual active decisions when I was doing it, and I regret that now.
Well, the black is coming through like really cool and hardcore on my canvas on the top.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm just kind of like leaning into that with the, yeah, it's just a Michigan. It's a Michigan marsh where it will probably eat you. Open it off. Have fun.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Michigan is such a cursed place. I like love that about it.
Yeah.
Like I have so many creepy stories of me just like being too close to trees and the trees like having things to say.
Oh yeah, that was a bad idea right there. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I have one that I'm going to turn into a like flash fiction little horror story soon.
Excellent.
That happened just a couple weeks ago.
The important thing is you survived.
Yes. I may have felt the need to run away from where I was, but you know, I got home. That's the important part. It was back in February when there was still like just a shit ton of snow.
Yes.
And I was up walking around by a field, which had like a fence around it and railroad tracks on the other side. And beyond that were some like really old trees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you could not. These are at least 100-year-old trees.
Okay.
And they are very densely packed together. And there is quite a lot of undergrowth. And I'm walking alongside the fence, and all of a sudden I hear 5 really loud bangs.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. And like I've been in these woods that could not like my first impulse was that was gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
But those trees are actually only about 300, like maybe a football field deep before you get to somebody's house, and then half a football field and you're in an apartment building, complex. So like it wouldn't have been somebody out hunting.
Right.
And after it happened, nothing else moved.
Oh. Oh.
So it was just very like bam, 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 and then stillness.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, nope. And
Getting right out of that.
Yeah, ran down the hill, got home, went so far as I salted the entryway to my house. Because no. And then I have my grandma passed away last year, and I ended up with one of her rosaries.
Mm-hmm.
And so I put one on the door just because double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover all your bases.
I come back 2 days later from the grocery store, and the crucifix from the rosary is lying in the snow.
Oh no. Oh no.
But that I take as a indication that it's done its job.
That's fair.
So my sister was with me, and she does jewelry stuff, so she took it home and fixed it, and is back in my kitchen now.
Good.
So like, very creepy story with a pretty happy ending.
Yeah. Oh my god, why did this tree turn out such a disaster? Oh my god, I'm usually good at this. This is usually my strength right here. What the hell is that? What did I just make? Did I make the tree from your story?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus. So I just dripped a whole bunch of paint, but that's fine. Everything's fine.
Nothing's on fire. Everything's fine.
All
Go back to
right.
your home, people.
This might be better if it was on fire. Like if that was part of the visual was a fire. I'm not saying I'm going to set my painting on fire. I am going to go rinse out some brushes though, because I feel like I am trying to use brushes that are not allowing it to happen.
Yeah, I really wish I could figure out how to fix the freaking white balance on my thing. Because my painting is not this neon.
What was that?
I'm commenting on like, I wish I could figure out how to fix the white balance just on my.
Oh, yeah.
Because my painting is not this neon in real visual life here.
Shadow says your painting looks nice. I haven't actually looked at it yet.
Like, it looks nice. It looks like an impressionistic hellscape, though. Which may or may not be my like intended general life art aesthetic.
Oh, I like the neon hellscape. I do like how yours is turning out. It is doing that thing where it looks fine once it is done. And you have covered up some of your raining trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not look this neon in real life, though.
I mean, either way, I support it. Oh, God, what is he doing right now? I'm so behind right now.
Yeah, like I'm technically done and just fussing at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm not there. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I need to fuss more with my stuff. I have a tendency to be like, "Ooh, look, bare minimum achieved." But I don't want to be bare minimum achieved.
Right. Oh my God, is that like a whole ass path that he just made? When did that happen? Sorry.
It did and it didn't at the same time.
I did not see him make that. Oh, you know what? I thought the paint was just shiny. Also, I'm gonna have to invert this in my brain because that's not how my stuff ended up, but that's okay.
Yours almost reminds me of the guy's name. Ivan Earl, his paintings.
I don't know him.
He did the art for Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, I see it. I'm not going to argue with that.
I love his work.
I don't think you love mine as much as his, but I see where you're coming from.
I might love yours as much as his, though. Like, looking at it and I'm like, ooh, I want to be in that marsh. I want to see what's going on over there. I want to go on an adventure.
Oh, that's how that path happened. Okay, I got it. He did it in like 7.5 seconds, but I got it. Okay, so he does. Oh God! Except that I have to do mine backwards, and we're both right-handed, and it turns out that's an issue. Maybe this is a good time to bust out my ambidexterity. I don't think it is though, because I have a feeling that my left hand is not going to like this any better than my right hand does.
My right hand hates it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, as I'm trying to do this with my right hand, like, I don't think my left hand is going to appreciate this. So I'm not going to put my left hand through it.
I mean, I'm putting my right hand through it because I don't know. I'm that kind of asshole.
Right hand must suffer. Okay.
Yeah.
Or do I just use a paintbrush? Maybe I just use a paintbrush. And then nobody has to be tortured. You're welcome, right hand.
I really want to watch Sleeping Beauty now. I'm gonna do that when we're done.
See, you say that, and I think, oh, I should do that. And then I'm like, oh, or I could watch Moana again. Again.
I love Moana, but I got to be in a certain kind of mood to enjoy that.
There was a moment in my life where I must have watched it like 3 times a day for 2 weeks. And I cannot stress enough that I don't have children forcing me to do that. I just did it of my own accord.
Oh yeah, like I've been down that road with movies too, like Blazing Saddles. I watched that on repeat. And I mean like on repeat. I put it in my DVD player, hit repeat, and it stayed on.
Mm-hmm.
Straight.
Oh, good. He's adding more plants to clean this up some. Thank you, Bob.
And I cannot express how much I still enjoy that movie.
There was a time when I first moved to Georgia and I had like nothing in the way of entertainment except for like 5 DVDs. And one of those DVDs was Blades of Glory, the ice skating movie with Will Ferrell and John Heder. And that movie, I just watched it like over and over and over again. And I could still I'll still watch that movie. It is the dumbest movie ever, but I loved it, and I'll watch it until I die.
I feel very much the same way about Blazing Saddles, except I think that movie's actually genius.
Oh, that's fair. Yes.
The other one I watched during that was in like one room I had Blazing Saddles going on a continuous loop. In the other, I had the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella, the one with Brandy.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
And I can still watch that one too. It still brings me joy.
I will still frequently, because of Blades of Glory, I will still say mind-boggling, and every once in a while I'll catch somebody. Where the hell did that tree come from? Sorry. Every once in a while somebody will give me that look like, how are you this dumb? And then I'm always like, I don't know if I should explain or just let them think that I think mind-boggling is a word. Okay, new tree. Let's do this. Oh, what? Oh, see, this is what you did a few minutes ago. I did this time. And now, like, I didn't just miss that tree. I also missed all of the little, like, sticks and stems that are going into the plants at the bottom.
Yeah, I skipped that and went back, and I'm going back and like doing it now. Just kind of.
So I feel like I'm more like scratching the canvas than actually depositing paint. But either way, it's putting lines on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's see this damn tree.
We are artistic geniuses.
Mind-boggling. Okay, come on, tree. Let's do it. Bam! Just throw that damn tree in there.
Right?
That was so aggressive.
Like, I get it, at a certain point, you gotta just freaking commit, but damn,
yeah,
dude.
Commits the hell out of that tree. That's some big ass brush that he's using too.
Imagine just listening to the audio of this.
It's like every once in a while, you know those moments when you log into Twitch and at the very beginning you're just watching whatever stream they throw on the main page. And like every once in a while it'll be for like some fucking weirdo esport. And I will definitely hear stuff like that. It's probably like Minecraft or something like that. But the commentators are all like into it. And they're like, bam, and just throwing a tree there. Like, oh my God.
Just like hearing the phrase committing the hell out of that tree. It's like, what?
Was that all the way at the top? God, I wish there was a zoom function. Oh no.
I did mine all the way to the top.
Okay. All right.
Do it.
Zoom. He's done with these highlights. I appreciate these highlights, but I need to zoom. Give him a little character. Oh, your afro's in the way. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Tree. Bam.
I'm really glad I decided not to do like the green screen thing I was planning on doing.
Green screen?
Yeah, because I was experimenting when I first got on with like the camera settings. And
okay.
I tried putting the brick overlay on it.
Gotcha.
Which, yeah, it's a thing. You can't. It's a thing that's happened. I put it on for just like the end lulls for a minute.
I never mess with that stuff on this. Oh, you know what? This thing is working just like I thought it was going to, and it's actually kind of looking like a normal thing now that I see it on the flip screen. Your colors, you just fixed your color palette, didn't you? Or like your camera?
I didn't fix it. I put on the thing that I was planning on using to fix it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So now, like with the other color setting, it looks more like a hellscape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is more like your friendly neighborhood hellscape.
Yeah. Like yours is more like toxic but fun. Like Britney Spears. Like not that I'm calling Britney Spears toxic, but the song toxic.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, mine's the kind of force you could like definitely get out of alive.
Yes.
Put the green screen filter on and it's the Evil Dead Woods.
Yes. And yes, I am quite a bit behind right now.
That's fine. I skipped a lot.
Oh no, it's Shadow just said that. Like, oh, I'm behind. Yes, I am. Let me see. I did that. Also, like my reflection looks more like grass, and I guess that's just how this is gonna be.
That's the part that made me think of the Ivan Earl paintings the most, because he has very pronounced reflections like that.
Yes. Oh, that is some brightness. Okay. Man, that is like day glow right there.
Just be orange, you dang stuff coming out of my paintbrush.
Oh no. Oh God, there was more Spanish boss. Oh no. Okay. Was that it? Was that the end of the painting? Am I now at the end of the painting?
I think so. The trees and the
Yeah. Oh, and there it went, blending in with the paint tree behind it again. It's fine. We're fine.
everything is fine.
I'm putting some lower poofs on this tree because I don't like its height right now. Also, this just doesn't look all that marshy to me.
I read a thing recently that explained like what you called each kind of wetland.
Yes. I am from Delaware, which is all marsh. Like I've literally lived on marsh.
Yeah, this looks much more like a swamp.
Yes.
But swamp is not a pretty thing to say or act like you're painting.
Right. And maybe that is why he called it Marshlands. Oh, Shadow liked that other setting on yours.
I did too. Like, I might redo this and
and put it into that hellscape color.
Yeah. Because I do want to sell my art, and this one I wouldn't feel comfortable selling because it is technically, yeah. But like the other one, because I'm doing so much with the doodles, at least, like honestly, at least 50% of that canvas is going to be my doodles.
Right. And that's different. You know, it's like selling a classic painting that has Cthulhu drawn into it, like one of those deals. Also, does this tree absolutely look like it's raining now? I bet it does. It was supposed to be moss, instead it ended up being raining. But yeah, like that's totally fine. And yes, like this would not be sellable as
This is a good gift.
Right. This is that Mother's Day gift that I was talking about. So this looks absolutely nothing like his.
Same with mine. That's fine.
Wow. But I'm gonna let me make sure that there is nothing else that I'm missing here. Nope. He just did that little doofy wave that he does. Okay. Oh, that ended up weird.
The other
It's
ones
definitely.
that people have done.
What was that?
So I'm scrolling through the other ones that people have done, and none of them look like his either.
Yeah, no, that's something that I have been trying to avoid for this reason. But I figured that since it was you and we're both, for the people that I have on this show, we're both fairly proficient.
I have painted over
I do
300 landscapes in the last 4 years.
There you go. I do also have a friend that's got like a degree from an art school and all of that. But for the most part, like we definitely have like more of a professional paint conversation, despite this being the end result.
Right.
Yeah, so that was why I was like, you know what? All of these are train wrecks, but we're gonna do it. I feel like part of the issue though is I have to be careful to not pick these ones that are painted black, but technically painted like a really dark color that is black, because it just does not work with acrylic paint. And both times that I've picked these, it's because I didn't realize that was what was going on with them.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, because my canvas was black, and that I think makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't afraid of I wasn't picking up the black. Like you can still see through
Right.
my paint into the black.
Yeah.
I think that's a neat effect. Especially like in person, because everything else is it is a much earthier painting than the camera lets on.
Despite everything, it is a reasonable color. Yeah, that top shadow, in case you're curious about what we're talking about with how bad her white balance is, that top that she just showed of her canvas is black, and it looks like a dark teal because the white balance is so bad on her camera. Yeah.
It was a piece of white paper. It's not supposed to be glowing.
Yeah.
I think that's because there's so much other green.
But yeah, so with yours, you were able to do that thin layer of blue-green on top of it, right?
Yeah, it was really watery, and that's why I have so much streaking up here too, which I also like. I was like,
there you go.
I'm gonna be hella impressionistic today.
The other one that I did that had this issue, it was a purple. So what we ended up doing was just painting the canvases a really dark purple. Instead of because there's just no way. The thing with acrylic is there's no way to make black out of colors the way that you can with oil. They're just not pigmented the same way. With oil paint, you literally don't need black. You can just mix the two. You can mix red and blue together, and you get black out of it. And then when you lay white on top of it,
you can do that with acrylics and even watercolor. It just takes so long.
How would you do it with acrylics? Because the pigment just isn't bright enough. Or are you talking about like the high grade acrylics?
Even apple barrel, you can get black eventually, but you have to use like so much.
Oh, I see what you're saying with stacking it.
Yeah, and like even mixing it, you can get to black.
Yeah.
It takes so long and it takes so much blue. It's just not worth it. It's much easier with watercolor. I'm just too lazy, so I bought a set.
Oh yeah. It's real nice with watercolor. But yeah, so because of that, it's hard with these paintings to do what he does because we don't have this black that's actually a purple, or in this case, that really thin coat of teal that he was doing. So it just ends up being a completely different painting, but that's okay. They ended up, the thing with mine, now that I'm looking at the video, is mine is just too busy. It's just so much busier than what he had going on with it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
And again, that reflection looks more like grass coming up out of the ground than an actual reflection, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't hate it.
I see a reflection, but I always look like top to bottom on paintings.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense to me.
Yes, I look central out, so it's just grass to me. I like it though. I like yours too. I think that once you got those big trees, I really like that final tree on yours.
Right? That came out so good.
Yeah.
It
That
has no
trunk on
right
that
to
is
be as good
spot
as it
on.
is.
Yeah. Like that's a
No
keeper right
right
there.
to be as good.
Like that is an actual tree in the middle of a hellscape.
It's like this is the one. He's
Yeah.
surviving.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This one is the one that will eat you.
Right. Mine, I don't. Mine's dead. Yours ended up having green on it, and mine's just like a dead. It doesn't matter.
Two different
Fine.
versions of the hellscape.
Yeah, a different sort of hellscape. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how they turned out.
If we
And
wanted an exact copy of the one Bob Ross painted, we would just buy a print of it.
Yeah, and honestly, I wasn't that impressed with his either. I really just like the blue-green color that it was and how glowy it was. And then mine doesn't have any of those elements to it, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
The two things I really liked never happened, but that's fine. Everything's fine. I did end up getting that little bit of glow in there. I had to cheat and throw it in, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I think that's everything for us today, though. So thank you so much for joining me with this. Sorry it ended up being a little bit of pandemonium at the beginning.
It was pandemonium on my side too.
Good. I didn't mean to forget. It's bad timing.
Yeah.
But I think that is everything for us today. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern on this channel for regular productivity sprints. And Haley and I are going to be doing some gaming and sprinting with Don't Starve Together. We have not scheduled anything. It's going to be pop-ups. I believe it is going to be on your channel, though, Haley?
Yeah, probably on my Twitch.
Yeah,
I know
on
at least
Haley's.
tomorrow from like 7 on, we're gonna just play.
Awesome.
I'm in the ruins and I think I need rescued.
Yes, we will dig you out somehow. So yeah, we'll be doing some Don't Starve Together this week, and we'll be doing some productivity sprints this week. I might actually be back to writing. I literally, with all the nightmare that was this week, I ended up just scrapping a project and starting a completely new thing. So hopefully I'll be writing this week too. But that is everything for us tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. You guys have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you later this week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.